Good morning everybody, and Merry Christmas from Gatsby and Ryen. As a Christmas treat, I thought that I would film a full day of Buzzfeed Christmas recipes. For breakfast, we will be making hot chocolate French toast, Italian sausage, and green lentil with kale soup to make sure we stay warm. And for dessert, we are making cookie dough bread. So let's get started. We are going to be making, as I said, hot chocolate French toast. Sounds pretty awesome. What you will need is a packet of hot chocolate, marshmallows, whole milk chocolate, butter, bread, and eggs. We crack 3 eggs. 3. And add 1/2 cup of whole milk. Next we add 1 packet of hot chocolate. And let's mix it up. Okay, we're melting some butter on the pan. We're gonna stick the bread in, flip it over. Okay, and we fry it like this for approximately 2 minutes per side. Chocolate and marshmallows, because it's a hot chocolate. Like so. Next, we're gonna flip this piece on top of the other one. It's like a grilled cheese. There we go. It looks burnt, but it's actually just chocolate on top. It tastes really good. It tastes like chocolate French toast. It's really good. I really like using the butter. It gave the French toast a little bit of a crispy edge. Don't even need stir up at all because it's so sweet. It tastes really good. I'm actually surprised. In terms of taste, out of 10, I would probably give it a 9. It's a great start to the Christmas day. So when last we left our new aquarium, I had just set it up. I stuck in the magnetic cleaner over here. So instead of having to go into the tank and scrub the algae off, this is a magnet over here, and there's a scraper on the inside of the aquarium here. So when you move this, it scrapes the inside of the aquarium. I was a little bit worried about these aquariums because these edges are not rounded. So I was like, how is this supposed to go on to the next side? But there is a way to do it. You just have to do it really fast. There we go. And then you can clean the next side. Some of you guys are wondering, what kind of fish am I gonna be adding to the aquarium? I know that a lot of you guys were like, oh, why don't you add all the fish from the dentist's office in Finding Nemo? That would not be possible to do. All of those fish turn out to be predators of one another, and if you stuck them all in the same tank, they would all try to kill each other. And the first one to go would be the clownfish. It would be a bloodbath. True story. So the things I'm gonna do for today, this thing that I just got, the Vortech Quiet Drive. The cool thing about this pump is that instead of sticking the entire thing with wires and stuff inside of your aquarium to create more flow, it's actually a magnetic pump, and it actually sticks only part of it in the tank, so a lot of it can stay outside the tank. You can set up a tidal swell, nutrient transport mode. I set this up nicely. As you can see over here, it is creating like a lot more flow. Oh, you can see all the sand too. This is at the highest setting. Next, we can add the Biospira. This live nitrifying bacteria helps cycle the tank faster. You can see the pump working now as I add the Biospira. There it goes. Okay, we got the Tunze auto top off over here all set up correctly. When the water level of this tank drops due to evaporation, it sends a signal down over here to a pump. I don't have to eyeball it, and it'll always have a stable salinity. It's all coming together. I got my Ninebot over here. I haven't ridden it in a while, so we're gonna ride it. Check it out. I'm headed off to the gym right now. I'll see you guys there. Gonna do some legs. Yeah. Okay, I just finished with my leg workout mostly, and I'm gonna go now to the grocery store to buy all the food that we need for the rest of our Buzzfeed cooking videos. Let's get going. Got my list here. 2 of these vanilla Greek yogurts. Let's look at one of these. Some green lentils. There we go. Self-rising flour. Italian sausages. Carrots, celery, medium onion, and some kale. I need 28 ounces of chopped canned tomatoes, but is diced the same thing as chopped? I got everything I need. Time to get going. Take a shower, drink my protein shake, and then let the dog out before we start the recipes. And for dinner, we are making a lentil and sausage soup with kale to keep you guys nice and warm over Christmas time. What you'll need is celery, carrots, kale, olive oil, diced tomatoes, garlic, an onion, green lentils, rosemary, sprigs of thyme. I'm using spicy Italian sausage, but it also says you can use chicken sausage, and I need some bacon grease, so that's why I have this. So let's get started. We need to chop the carrots, celery, onion, and garlic. Gatsby, come. Here you go. Mmm. Okay, next we have to add 1 tablespoon of bacon fat. I'm just gonna cook it over here and then remove the bacon. Add 1 more strip of bacon to help speed up the process here. Okay, and then we add 1 more tablespoon of olive oil. There we go. We're heating it up over medium heat. I'm gonna add all the ingredients that we just chopped up for approximately 5 minutes until it's all softened. While we wait for that to cook, we're gonna rinse 1.5 cups of green lentils. Beautiful. I'm gonna take out the bacon pieces, add a big pinch of salt, lentils, the tomatoes, and 4 cups of water. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're also gonna add a few sprigs of thyme and 1 sprig of rosemary, and a little bit more salt. We're gonna bring this to boil, and once it boils, we're gonna lower to a simmer. Meanwhile, let's work on the sausages. Okay, now let's add it to the pan here. We're just gonna brown the sausages. Now let's do 1.5 cups of kale. As it boil, we're gonna lower it down to a simmer. Set a timer for 15 minutes. There it goes. This looks nice and brown. Let's turn off the heat and set this aside. And while I wait for the soup to be finished, I thought that I would already start on making the dessert, which is called cookie dough bread. What you will need is powdered sugar, sour cream, a little bit of baking pan, a loaf pan, chocolate chips, self-rising flour, Greek yogurt, vanilla extract, sugar, and a splash of milk. So what we need is 1.5 cups of self-rising flour. There we go. 1/2 cup of sugar, 1/2 cup of sour cream, like so. Well, that alarm means that the soup is ready, so let's get back to that really fast. Okay, next step. The next thing we do is we add the kale. And we cook this for 3 minutes. You don't want the kale to turn brown. It's been 3 minutes. Now we add the sausages. Spicy Italian sausages. Mmm. You can remove the sprigs of thyme and rosemary, and the soup should be done. It looks so delicious. And there it is, the soup. Oh my gosh, this looks so delicious. It can heat you up on these cold winter nights. Mmm. I can really taste the rosemary. It makes it taste really good. And the sausages too. It tastes super healthy. So out of a 10, I would probably rate this about a 9. However, before I continue eating, I gotta finish this so we can stick it in the oven. So the next step is to preheat the oven to 350 degrees. Now let's add both yogurts. We add 1 full tablespoon of vanilla extract. Okay. Full bag of chocolate chips. Okay, so this is for later. And now we mix. And look at that. It looks like cookie dough. Next, we gotta spray the loaf pan. And then we just stick it on a baking sheet for 45 minutes to an hour. And that's it. So I'd have to say that was incredibly easy, so we'll see how it tastes. Meanwhile, I'm gonna eat some dinner. Before I finish cleaning up, I thought that I would make the glaze for the cookie dough bread. A splash of milk, powdered sugar, and vanilla extract. 1 cup of powdered sugar, that's a lot. 1 tablespoon of the vanilla extract, and a few splashes of milk. There we go, looks done. Ooh. I actually don't think this needs any more chocolate chips, so I'm not gonna add any, but I will add the glaze. And there we go, woo! Look at that. It tastes pretty good. It's not that sweet though. I would give it an 8 out of 10, but it was very, very easy. Does it taste like cookies? Kind of. Look at Gatsby's tongue. Ah, so ready. Drop. Look how happy he is. What a happy corgi. Drop. Ready, set, go. Thanks for watching today's vlog. I thought that I would play some extra deleted footage from the day that I went to watch Star Wars The Force Awakens for the 2nd time with my friends. Don't worry, there's no spoilers. I thought that I would play that footage for you right now, and I'll see you guys back here. We're getting ready to watch Star Wars, this time in IMAX 3D with my friends. We're gonna have to wait in line, so I thought that I would just bring all these buckets to sit on and create a table with board games, because we're gonna be waiting for a few hours. Hey, made it to the theaters. Here we are in line, playing some Dominion. Next, on to Star Trek Catan. This is getting really annoying. It's not doing very well. Okay, we're pretty much tied now, I would say.
You're about to win.
I won! I won!
No!
Woo! I was already gonna win a while ago, but yeah, I won. Yay, I won 1 game. It's a line. Convenient. Be like, excuse me, is this a line for Alvin and the Chipmunks? So we are at like the front in line, so we're gonna get the best seats. Oh. Let's go! Hey. We gotta get in.
Every option available.
Oh, every option is available. Which one? Go, go, go! Center. Okay.
Move right.
Okay. Incredible. The movie that everyone was here for. Alvin and the Chipmunks. The road trip. All the people here yell at the ending to Alvin and the Chipmunks. Alvin survives. Theodore dies. No. Theodore. Gatsby, go inside. Good dog. Yeah. There he goes. Yeah, Gatsby, good dog. It is time for me to go to bed. I hope you guys enjoyed the Christmas edition of the Buzzfeed Food Taste Test. Me and my family are actually going to be heading over to Tahoe for Christmas, and we're going to be spending Christmas there. Gatsby's coming along too. And this aquarium will have been mostly cycled by then, which will be really awesome. Make sure to check out Gatsby's channel, Great Gatsby Corgi. We are doing a giveaway for those LED halo belts, as well as an iFetch and an iFetch 2, and I will put a card right over here, so click on it. Okay, good night. Merry Christmas! Good dog. Woo! Woo! Gatsby, bring it back. Put inside. Put inside. Oh, almost. Put inside. Good dog. Your reflexes are too fast, huh? We are headed off to the YouTube headquarters for a quick visit again. In the Bay Area, there aren't too many YouTubers going over and answering some